Welcome back to BDDE, where I like to raise money and have fun, and we're on to box 3 of 4 for this case. Case is still fine. I've got Call for Fable. It might be useful one day, but I've never seen it played, but it's still a beautiful card, and that alone gives it a reason why, you know, but I'm pretty sure it's cheap as chips these days. Let's have a look at what the cold foil version goes for on TCG Player. And now it wants to take forever to load. So where is the rainbow foil's obviously gotten very cheap because nobody wants it. Cold foil's down to like $40. See, like not even worth opening it for a fucking what's his name anymore. Yep, they're about $40 for those things. US, so yeah. That's not surprising because they're not used. Might never get used. That's the reason why I'm saying, look, it's cool. It looks beautiful, and it's cool that I got it, but it's not really that great. It has no real value. But we are looking for a $10 card in the rainbow foil. So who cares? Like this is like these cases, these boxes are fucking almost worthless. To get any value out of them, I'd have to almost strip every single common and rare that are playable, and hope that I get the decent legendary out of the case. But yeah, because you only get two rainbow. I think you only get two rainbow foils per box. And if that's the case, then obviously I have very low chance of finding what I want. And I honestly have forgotten how much you don't actually get with this, and how few of them you got. Heaven's Claws. But that's alright. It's a bit of fun. Open a couple of boxes, have them release over a couple of days, and then maybe I'll open something after that. Maybe I won't, but I didn't spend any money on this recently. Obviously, this is just storage. This is for my little cupboard of crap, and I'm like, I've really gotta lower it down. I've got to remember to put that in my Sage box. I just remembered I haven't put a common. I was using a gold foil for a non-foil Sage deck. I'm like, yeah, this is silly. Just go get one. I'm like, that's a lot of effort. Stinging Steel Blade. Endless Winters here. And a Weaving Earth. Yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of those. All the commons and rares, they're just going in the bin. I have no need for them. Summon Shelter, turn Timber. The only reason I'm getting him out is just so that way I make sure I don't accidentally miss a snapshot. Make sure I don't miss a Majestic. Even though they're bright red at the bottom, I still can miss shit because, you know. Spatial. Timber, Icequake, and Entwine Ice. Off the screen. Come on, Mark. You know what the screen is, the camera is? You're this close. You've got to know what it is. Find something, probably not. Icequake, Embolden, turn Timber. Yeah, I'm thinking long-term storage of fab boxes isn't the best. I don't like, you know, some games they are, and some games they're not. Evergreen, Veta Flash, but I'm happy to have one box of each one on my wall to look really nice. And you know, this is a player's game at this stage. It's not about having the prettiest anything. It's just about playing the decks. Frostfang, what I liked the collecting side of it as well, of being able to go, ooh, look how cool that shiny thing is. Look, that's a nice shiny cover, but seems that nobody else agrees with me. Or at least that's how it feels. And so, maybe I'll just join them. Flake out, and maybe just bling out one deck and not worry about the bling for anything else. Just keep all that money in my pocket. Put it against the mortgage, like some sensible human being should, instead of spending it all on frivolities like lightning presses and autumn's touches. But I digress, because I still love doing this. I don't know why. Just do. Sigil, Flicker Wisp was great recently. Not anymore. Chilling Leviathan. Well, not for a little while anyway. Doesn't matter. I have no use for any of these cards. And I'm pretty sure that you're worthless. We have Biting Gale, an Oak and Old, an Elemental Guardian, Ice, Earth and Ice Fusion. Really good if you can get both. Because being able to come in for 9 domination, and when this hits, they put 2 random cards from their hand on the bottom of the deck in any order, is really strong. Especially it's just straight up a 3 for 7. This card was great by itself. 3 for 7, end of story. Don't care about the rest, and the fact that you could also fuse it and make it even more powerful and have an on-hit effect. This card is bonkersly good. Stir the Wildwood. It's just that to get the biggest effects, you need to have one of each of the other 2 cards. So it made your deck a little less thing, but you could just park it in an arsenal and then hope to find it. Frost and a Lightning Press. Buzzbolt. Womp womp. Rotted Old Shear. A Buckler. And no one will play it because it's only 1 block. But, you know, it is what it is. This is just how it is. I thought it would get our legendary here. I guess not. Maybe it's in the next one. Maybe we'll get a legendary in the next box. Last box. Maybe. Maybe not. Snapshot. Biting Gale. Bramble Spark. Nothing else worth talking about. So I'm thinking of buying a case from maybe a case of MTG. Master Guardian Pack MGP. I always get that wrong. MPG up in Brisbane and just opening it for the fun of it. Womp womp. Oh wait, that's on our first one. We're cool. Blossoming Spellblades, Elemental 1. It does look pretty good. I'm not going to read all that text. I'm too lazy. But that's there. That's Briar in her Majestics. So we should still theoretically get 1 more of them. Cold Wave, Seek and Destroy. That is still a card. There's a thing. The next arrow you attack this turn gets +3, and if it hits a hero at the beginning of their next end phase, they discard all cards in their hand and destroy all cards in their arsenal, so they don't get to keep anything. What's always a good thing. Flash. To me, it was always very powerful on hit effects. That was always a very good card to have if you were planning to play that game. We have Force of Nature. That's a Briar specialty, so that's kind of not a thing anymore. Into Majestic, so we don't care about that. Bludgeoning. No, that's the only downside. There's so many heroes, LLs, all the cards that support them become kind of meh. We've Lightning, Explosive Growth, Entwine Lightning for the Rainbow Fall. That's still, I think, a played card, isn't it? Lightning was Fuse, it gets Go again. Yeah, so you have to show a Lightning card and you get to go 0 for 4 without any drama. So just basically don't play it don't play it second last without a Lightning card in your hand, and you'll be fine. Rites of Lightning, Weave of Lightning, and Twine Earth for rainbows. Well, I got 4 packs left, boys and girls. 4 packs. Explosive Growth, Weave, and a Winter's Bite in the blue. I think that's an acceptable card for ice. Because, even the way it is, it's just because blue and red, they're fine. Lets you fuel your deck. Costs nothing. It's an action, but it has go again, so it's not that bad. Not a problem. Ice Weave, Rites of Lightning, and an Entangle for the Rainbow Fire. Ah. Let's have a look. Yep. So we have a Channel Lake Frigid, and we have a Summoning Summer Wood Shelter. So I haven't seen the second Rainbow for Majestic, have we? Because that would mean that theoretically there should be one there. Nope. So theoretically there's one there, but that's just a theory. Flash, Summoning Shelter, and a was it Blizzard Bolt? Nope, no second Rainbow File Majestic. Oh well. One can always dream of it. Normally there is, but I guess sometimes there's only one or two. There's only one. So if we've got one last box to open. See how it goes. Maybe we'll get the Terra Thunder we want. Probably not. Probably not. That's not how this goes. We aren't allowed to have too many nice things, especially nothing really that we want. We've got to have all the other stuff. And be like, look at all my stuff. Anyway, I've been having fun. Anyway, one more box to go. That's all time I got for on this particular episode of BDE. I'll catch you next time. Bye.